We've tested over 15 pairs of women's golf shoes this year. We've got 4 categories, but we've only got 1 champion. So let's get started. So we've got over 15 pairs of shoes to show you today. And if you like the look of any of them, I've left some handy links in the description so you can find the best price for that shoe in your area. I'm going to start with the spike category, and this is Adidas's Tour 360 24, which has been completely revamped for this year. Just looking at this shoe, when you take it out of the box, it looks to me like a traditional, what I would call a proper golf shoe. It looks like it's going to perform well, and it does. As soon as I stepped into this shoe, I felt completely locked in, secure on every shot. So what I would say is for this one, especially if you are a performance-driven golfer, this one will dial you in on every shot. So the next shoe is from another performance-led brand, Under Armour, and that's the Charged Breathe 2. Now, these are a leather and waterproof shoe. They're a nice shape. They've got some discreet patterns on the uppers, and we can confidently say that they look and perform equally well. And the spikes are their own design, so Under Armour would be in big trouble if the grip wasn't up to scratch, and we can confirm that they are. Grip was impressive, and in honesty, if you haven't got the money to fork out £160 on the Adidas model, then these shoes are a steal at £85. The final shoe in this category is Duca del Cosma's Sabina model. Now, women will recognise that Duca del Cosma is a fashion-led brand, but that doesn't mean that they compromise on performance. But just take a look at this. Smooth, white, clean lines, and you look at the sole, very grippy, nice spikes, and just what you need for that extra stability. And these were worn by Georgia Hall last year on tour, so if they're good enough for her, then they're certainly good enough for us. So I can only pick one winner in this category, and it has to be the Adidas shoe. It's an all-round great offering, and for performance-driven golfers, it's a really good option. Moving on to the Spikeless category, the first shoe is FootJoy's Pro SLX. And similar to the Adidas spiked model, again, you can see that this is a performance-led shoe just by looking at the technology on the outside. What I also really like about this shoe, I want to keep calling it a footbed, but it's actually an Ortholite Fitbed, which is really makes walking, swinging a golf club really comfortable, and over rounds it actually moulds to the shape of your foot, so that's really innovative. I also want to mention the sole because, as you can see, it's got lots of different shaped nubs, and it's designed in this way to give you full support through the swing and just when you're walking along the fairway. And what that also means is that this is a great shoe to wear all year round. So if, again, you're a performance-driven golfer, then this shoe is a great spikeless option. The next shoe in this category is Ecco's latest offering, which is the LT1. They've been proven to be a joy to wear. They are made in premium leather, but the best thing is that they are so lightweight, and that is thanks to a new foam cushion that's been embedded into the sole. And also we found the traction to be really impressive. Now, they might be top of the price range, but we think that this is a worthy investment. The next shoe in this category is Duca del Cosma's Alessi. Now, personally, I think it looks fantastic. However, more on that later. In terms of performance, I really like this raised profile. As soon as I stepped into these shoes, for some reason, they made me feel more confident over the ball. And they secure your feet in all the right places. So I would say for an all-round, good-looking, spikeless shoe, this is a great option. And just a quick shout out to another new model, the Oliveira. I don't think it looks as stylish as the Alessi. Some people might disagree, but it's another good, comfortable shoe. So the next shoe in this category is Puma's Fusion Crush Sport. Now, this shoe has won us over, not just because it's got a trainer style appearance, but also it performs well, it's got good grip, and to us, Puma has managed to get the right balance of stability and grip here. And what we would say is if you play a lot of golf or on a hilly course, this shoe will suit you perfectly. It's lightweight, comfortable, it's a great option. Finally, in this category, I want to talk to you about this New Balance shoe. Now, New Balance, this is a new golf shoe brand to me. I haven't tested this before, but yeah, I'm pretty impressed by this one. Now, we all know New Balance trainers, so as you'd expect from this style, it's very trainer-like. So very versatile, can wear this anywhere. It's got a nice suede effect, which is quite unusual, although I'm not quite sure how that's going to hold up in the rain, but it does come with a waterproof guarantee, so we might have to make use of that. So I have to pick a winner for this category, and for me, this is the FootJoy Pro SLX, simply because it's a performance-led shoe and it provides excellent comfort. So the next category is comfort. Now, let's face it, we're all different. So what I might think is comfortable, you might not. However, we've got a selection here that universally we think that most of the women golfers out here should find comfortable. So the first shoe I want to start with is Ecco's Biome C4. Now, it's not new, however, there's new colourways for this year. And what I would say is you will be hard pushed to find a more comfortable shoe than this one. It is super soft. I was absolutely blown away by the comfort. What I also like is I think I'm now sold on boa lace fastenings, and it just means that you can tighten your shoes for a more locked-in fit. Also wanted to point out the sole here. It's got 3 different sections, all combined to give you that really valuable support you need when you're playing golf. So if you really want to dial in your feet for a comfortable fit, then these shoes are a great option. Now, they don't come cheap, but they're definitely worth the investment. So the next shoe in this category is the FootJoy Flex. And this is really if you're looking for comfort and versatility, because it's got a lightweight mesh and it could easily be mistaken for a running shoe, but we're talking golf here. And it's got multiple traction zones for a fantastic grip, and under £100 for this trainer style shoe that you can wear for a whole range of activities. It really is good value. So the next brand I want to talk about is Skechers, and they are renowned for their comfort. They've had a lot of input from podiatrists into the design of their shoes, so they always provide the ultimate comfort. Now, there's 2 models that we want to mention, and first of all, it's the Skechers Go Golf Max. Now, these are absolutely great for, especially if you've got a wide fitting foot or if you've got problem feet. Really suitable. They'll just take away a lot of aches and pains, and they've got a clever arch fit inner sole, and that's what really works in these shoes. Now, the other pair is the Skechers slip-ons. Now, these are what you might call hands-free shoes, because you can literally put your foot on the heel pillow at the back, slip them on, and then you're ready to go. And the other thing about these is they've got a clever twist fit closure at the side, so you can really dial in for that precise fit. So both of those models, if you've got problem feet, you're looking for ultimate comfort, they're great options. I just want to give a quick shout out to G4's MG4 X2. It's got a knitted upper, and it's this that makes it super comfy. And the footbed, which is a signature element of G4 shoes, it feels like you're having a massage as you're walking along the fairway, and who doesn't want that? There can only be one winner in this category, but for me, it has to be the Ecco shoe. It is so soft, so comfortable, made in premium leather. Perfect. So our final category is looks, and like comfort, this is very subjective, because what I might like, you won't like, vice versa. Now, what is important to me is you want to look good, feel good, and as women we all feel like that on the golf course. And you want something that's going to make you smile and bring out your personality. So the first shoe I want to show you is the G4 G112. Now, if that doesn't make you smile, nothing will. There are so many colours on here. Now, I would just add that in this model there are 7 colours available if you want to tame it down a bit. Although having said that, you can replace these orange laces with white laces. Also, again, this has got the signature footbed, which is absolutely amazing. So this is one for you to consider. The next shoe I want to show you is the Puma Avant, new for this year. And why I like this is it's different from the rest of them actually, because you've got a bit of traditional here and a bit of modern styling. We've got the pink strip round here, and then you look at the back and you've got the brogue styling here. And also I actually think this little silver logo looks more traditional than modern. So overall, I think that's something that it's a shoe that a lot of women would find appealing because you've got a mix of both tradition and modern. So the last shoe I want to talk about in this category is Duca del Cosmo's Alessi. Now, to me, this looks like such a luxuriously styled golf shoe. It's got this lovely print that just reminds you of luxury lifestyle brands, really. And similar in design, I think, to some of them, and if you look closely on the pattern, you've got the C from the Duca del Cosmo logo in there. Overall, it doesn't, to me, even look like a golf shoe. I just think it's absolutely fantastic. And that is why I'm crowning this shoe my number one in this category. We've tested over 15 pairs of shoes. Hope you love what you've seen. If there's any that you think I've missed or that we should try, leave them in the comments. And if you like the look of any of these shoes, I've left some handy links in the description, and that will tell you where you can get the best price for that shoe in your area. But there can only be one winner, and my winner is Duca del Cosmo's Alessi. It looks great, feels good, comfortable, performs well, and if I was spending money on a golf shoe, this is the one that I would go for.